So you have to explain the similarities between the elements in the same group in terms of their electronic structure. Then we see this again.
Same number of valence electrons.
And how you get the same number of valence electron, you can simply draw this. Then you'll notice that in the same group, all of them have the same number of valence. There, see? All of them will have the same valence. Okay, so we have this.
What is antimony?
It's an element. This is the example I was talking about, but I got the electronic configuration wrong as 2818.18.5. So there's this antimony with this scary electronic structure. Okay, then they say antimony, beryllium, tin have consecutive increasing number of atoms. That means in the periodic table, it is in one section of the periodic table, and then they are next to each other. So you have tin, then you have antimony, then you have the beryllium down here. So they are three consecutive. So this has the smallest proton number. This has the biggest proton number. Then they say antimony has the electronic structure of 2818.18.5. Then they ask you which period can these elements be found. Then you have to explain why.
Isn't it an electronoid? Isn't it an electronoid?
Yeah. So they ask you for the period. They never ask you whether which part of the periodic table is the same.
Period 6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
So it's 5. Then they ask you for the reason why. Then you just tell them because there are 5 shells.
In the periodic table, they put it at 6.
5. 6. Where? Let me see. Yeah. Let's examine the thing again. So it's here. We have what? Antimony. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, it's tin, antimony, beryllium is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why is antimony SB?
It's, you have to check how it was being found. Antimony could have been found and discovered by someone with similar, I mean, their name could be as similar to the SB or something. Or antimony, it was discovered, but it was in whoever named it originally named it in the Latin in another language, and it could be starting with that. Or they simply had to do that because there was another element. There was another element with maybe AN or something somewhere. So to know why the symbol, right, is like that, you would probably have to look deeper into how it was formed and how it was discovered and why it was named that way. I do not have exactly a reason why it was labeled with those letters. Okay. Yeah. You just go Wikipedia. A lot of info. So I have another question. What is the electronic structure of tin, and what is the electronic structure of this last one?
What do you mean by electronic?
This one. what is the address for tin and what is the address for this beryllium? So they say it's consecutive increasing atomic number. That means tin has one less proton than antimony.
2, 8, 18, 18, 4.
Yeah. And then this one. This
2,
one.
8, 18, 18, 6.
Yeah. So they can test you something like that may look like you have never learned, but actually in fact you already learned it. So when you see questions like this, right, like the question I posed, right, I gave like I asked, what is that? Electronic structure of this, right? If you come down and you think about it, you will know the answer. So it's not very, some people love to say that, oh, the question is very scary. It doesn't look like they have taught me before. So they have not taught you content-wise directly, but they will have taught you the rules to derive that answer. So some way or the other, if the question is there, is most likely is it within the syllabus. Just how you get the answer. Now, you already got the answer. Using the periodic table, predict the electronic structures. So this one was 2, 8, 18, 18, 4. Then this is 2, 8, 18, 18, 6. No big deal there. Selenium is found in the same group as the periodic table as oxygen. The formula of potassium selenide is most likely to be which one? D. Why B?
Because group says the charge is -2.
So like that,
Then potassium is in group 1.
like that,
Then
then like that.
crisscross, then K2SE.
Can you remember? Which formula is correct for the oxide of an element in group 2 of the periodic table? Apply whatever you told me just now. Element in group in group 2. What valency does it have? And oxide valency.
Valency of 2.
So okay, X is 2 plus. They have oxygen. 2 minus.
2 minus.
Then
XO, because can cancel.
yeah,